Any chance of seeing her? Very clean.
Astounding.
So I'm just back from the charity shop, and it was slim pickings today, I have to say. It was Tumbleweed and Straw for the most part, very generic titles. I did pick up 3 for £1, mostly because I hadn't seen any of these films, so that's the reason. First one is Dear Frankie. Now this stars Gerard Butler, Emily Mortimer and Jack McElhone. I think that's who you said. I think it came out in 2003, I'm not sure. So this is kind of an early one for Gerard Butler. And that's the reason, main reason I got it was because I hadn't seen it, it's a family drama, I hadn't seen him in a drama really. I associate him with really action films mostly, and he does a lot of them. And he's very good at that, but I think he is quite a good actor, but he doesn't really get the chance to kind of show it off that much in these action films that he does. Basically, it's just a story of Emily Mortimer and her son who, they're a transient kind of family, they move around a lot, and she ran away from her, I take it, abusive husband, not sure, and she makes up this story to her son, who I presume hasn't seen her, hasn't met his father, that he went away working, that he is away working somewhere, in some kind of job or other. And she has to decide whether to tell him the truth that he's no longer in their lives, or else concoct a story that the new man in her life, Gerard Butler, is actually his dad, for real. So, sounds interesting. Never seen it. Should be good. That's the first one. The second was Anna and the King with Jodie Foster and Chow Yun-fat. And this is a remake, I think, of The King and I, with Yul Brynner and Deborah Kerr, which I've not seen either. And basically it tells the story of Jodie Foster's character, who's a prim and proper kind of English school teacher. I don't know what time this era this is set in, I'm not sure. And she goes to Siam, which I'm not really sure where that is. Is that in China? It's in Eastern anyway. And basically she's a school teacher, and she goes to teach Chow Yun-fat's son, I think it is, who is the heir to the throne, I think. And it's a culture clash, basically, a film of East and West cultures clashing. There's obviously they're going to butt heads at the beginning, then they're going to soften and probably romance. And there's a background of rebellion and war going on in the background. His throne's under threat, I guess. It was directed by Andy Tennant, who I've never heard of before or since. I mean, did this film end his career? I don't know. Was it not successful? I don't know. But anyway, that's Anna and the King. And lastly, I got this one, which is a very famous film, The Colour Purple, I've seen Steven Spielberg, but I've never seen it. Starring Danny Glover and Adolfo Caesar, Margaret Avery, Ray Dong Chon, who I like a lot. She was in Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I can't remember what else I saw her in, but she's a great actress. And it says introducing Whoopi Goldberg. So this was her first movie, and it's based on the Alice Walker's Pulitzer Prize winning story of kind of racial divide, turmoil, that kind of thing in the South in, I don't know, 20s, 30s, I'm not sure. I've never read the book, so I don't know. But basically, it's got a great cast, got a score by Quincy Jones. You know it's going to be beautiful to look at. And I think there was a lot of buzz when this came out, a lot of maybe Oscars. I think Whoopi Goldberg might have got an Oscar for her part. I think so. And it's basically surrounds her story of, I think she's a servant or something, a maid. And she's kind of in this world of, she's got aspirations for more for her life, but she's in a situation in a world where that's not open for her to kind of achieve, I guess. But should be good. I hope it's an interesting story anyway. But it's going to be nice, beautifully shot and directed, obviously by Steven Spielberg. I'm a great fan of Steven Spielberg. Not all his movies. I don't like E.T. Everybody likes E.T. I don't get it myself. And the one with the spaceships, Something of a Third Kind, I found that really boring. Like, I actually couldn't watch it all. I only watched about half an hour, but hey ho. So that was it for the day. That wasn't great, wasn't much really, but I got them primarily because I hadn't seen any of them. So there you go. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.